It's a story we've been following for over a month now. C.W. Williams is a local developer accused of failing to address homeowner issues across Houston County.
Our cameras were rolling last week when an inspector for the city of Perry admitted to a homeowner that they missed issues during an inspection when the home was built. New tonight, we took those developments to the mayor of Perry. Carlos Stevens joins us live now. What did you learn?
Guys, the mayor told me that they missed the issue because the contractor installed something that didn't go along with the city code. Houston County remained frustrated with problems they blame on builder C.W. Williams. WGXA News has reported on their concerns for weeks now. In some instances, C.W. Williams has talked to owners about their concerns. In other cases, city inspectors have been sent out to look at any problems.
Missing that drip edge, whose fault was it? Was that on the city's part or CW's part?
Well,
CW
they didn't
Williams.
install it, so we missed it in the inspection.
Okay. So CW did not install it, which caused you guys to miss it, is what you're
Well, the
telling
way
me.
it was installed, we missed it, yes.
Okay.
Just last week, our camera was rolling as a city inspector admitted to missing an issue at Elisa Neve's home. Perry Mayor Randall Walker says an oversight like that doesn't happen often.
Well, very seldom do we miss anything. We have a very thorough inspection.
Neves spoke out at Monday night's city council meeting about the city inspector missing the issue. Walker says it seems that they didn't get a good look during the inspection.
When we inspect, we're looking at it from the ground, and the builder is using another type of drip edge in building those homes. And looking at it from the ground, it looks like there's a drip edge in there. Now, the drip edge is not in our code.
Now, there is a complaint history when it comes to this developer. How is he allowed to keep building here in Perry?
He has a right to. There are some complaints, and my understanding is he has a warranty department, and he's addressing all of those.
I've had homeowners tell me that some of them reached out to him during the warranty, and he has yet to respond to them.
That's between them and the builder. It's not something that the city gets involved in. If there's an issue there, then if they don't get satisfaction, then they have a legal right to take civil action against the builder.
But the mayor says even with complaints and the developer not meeting city code, things will move forward.
Will he be able to continue building here in Perry?
Yes, he'll continue building.
Walker adds that they are implementing preventative measures.
Now, to correct that, we have implemented a mid-roof installation inspection. So halfway through the period of them putting the roof on, we will have an inspector on the roof.